Welcome back to my channel. I hope you guys are gaining value. So this is a new week for us to trade the market, and we're here today. So I have here from the monthly time frame. I'm trying to build myself as a swing trader, also a 9 to 5, which I won't lie has been very tough for me. Like, it has been very tough, and I'm trying to be going to work 9 to 5 and also be a trader, but we keep pushing. So I have a break of structure here, but if I use this from the higher time frame to the lower time frame here, this was a break of structure that was created on the monthly time frame. Now, I got to learn that they mark structure in different ways. Some people have used the three candle retracement model, which I've been backtesting, just to create a consistency using the same strategy, but marking structure in a different way. I have a break of structure there, and I also have here an order block, 1 month OB IRL. Okay, which I'm expecting market to take out what external range liquidity as what ERL, right? Which market has done. Now, if I look inside this structure, apart from this liquidity that price cleared out above here, this was a liquidity that price cleared out, right? If I look inside here, what am I seeing? This was just a liquidity. But if you look inside here, price did something very funny. I won't look at it, but I'll look at it inside here. There was kind of a shift inside here as an MSS, 1 MN MSS, right? No, around here. I can use this around here, a failed swing point, because price was trying to come down and move up again, right? And what do I have here? This was a failed swing point because it was a retracement and price moved up back, right? Now, from this high to this low, you can see it yourself. From this high to this low, we know that prices are discount. And don't forget that 1 month and 1 day kind of align with each other. Now, I have here an order block above 50%, 1 MNOB. Well, it's not really needed now, but just for us to have an idea. And what again, signaling to me that I should just be looking for buys for JPY basket. That's number 1 point, right? Now, what do I have here on the weekly time frame? Now, I had to learn it in a way that the weekly time frame, you have to be very conscious of order block and fair value gap. You have to keep marking all the order blocks, all the fair value gaps. Why? Because what weekly does is just to move in the direction of what the monthly time frame actually wants. So you have to be very conscious of it. If you can observe here, there was a reaction inside here, and that was why there was a fair value gap, and the weekly time frame pulled down to react on it as a drawn liquidity. But what do I have here? I have here a shift of market structure here on the weekly time frame, but I have other blocks, and I keep marking all the fair value gap around. From this high to this low, I'm also in a discount level, and I have what, an order block around here for the weekly time frame. But I told you, on the weekly time frame, you have to be very conscious of order block, fair value gap, and liquidity void. Price always react there. When you see a fair value gap on the weekly time frame, just mark it out. In case markets start acting very funny there, you have to be very conscious, mostly for the weekly chart. But for the daily chart now, what do I see? I told you it's going to align with what the monthly time frame is saying. And I have a shift of market structure here. I have a shift of market structure here on the daily time frame, which price reacted what on the other block, and I was expecting price to take out what external range liquidity here. but that came out with a week. That's another question. But if you look at it inside very, very well, there was also a swing point created here. That price also shifted from. I want you to see it very well with your eyes. Can you see it? The three candle swing points. Can you see it here? I want to see it by yourself. You can see it, right? This candle here. So price clear external range liquidity. That's what I'm looking at. That's kind of skeptical from last week. From the high to the low, right? This is what? 50%. This is the low. And we have what? We have a Fibonacci, which is aligning a fair value gap 50%. And we also have an order block here. One day OBIRL. Now I have another block, and I like another block below 50%, and I also have a fair value gap also below 50%, like it's the tip touching it. Now price has touched the fair value gap and the other block. If I go down to my 1 day time frame, on the 1 hour time frame, what do I see? Now this was a break of structure here. 1 hour structure. It was a break of structure here. There's a break of structure there, right? I had another one here again. 1 hour structure. There was also what? A shift of market structure here too. Of our form of our mitigation block. This candle. And we had what? Break of structure here. Now, this took out external range liquidity. And we have a valid retracement here. Normally, I'm trying to use the 3 candle retracement zone just to enhance my trading. And I have what? I have an external range liquidity being taken out here. And I have what? I have a shift of market structure around here, or I can use this one. It depends on me. So 1 2 3, this also a swing point, but I can use this whole area, price taking out the swing point around here as a shift of market structure. Now coming back with my Fibonacci, I can take this from the low to the high here, and I'm looking for my entry around this 50%, and I can decide to take my entry from here when price return back into this zone. Until price come inside this zone, when price come down inside here and keep going up, will I take my buy? Meaning that if this happens, I'm going to come down to JPY basket. I'm expecting price, I had done the analysis already here already, to come inside this zone for me to keep selling, because to also have a small fair value gap price has taken out. But I want to take my entry zone from either this whole candle, this mitigation candle, this one, or this small one here, this small one here. So I'm following what JPY basket is going to say to me. You can see the analysis I did in front of you. I'm trying to use the more advanced structural way to align with this. I keep following top ICT traders, and I keep learning. For the past 3 weeks, I've just been studying JCap, people that are doing very well using ICT, and I get my corrections. And I realize that JCap is using the both structural way, the normal swing point, and 3 candle retracement format. So I just picked one, and I'm trying to work on it based on my coach guidance too. So I'm sharing my knowledge out here, and I hope it makes an impact. I'm expecting a sell on Gbpjpy, but I want price to come down inside this area for me to take my valid sell. As for JPY basket, until price comes down into this box, will I take my sell on JPY basket? I hope this video makes an impact in your trading. Ask your question in your comment section. I'll be glad and happy to answer you. Thank you so much, and bye.